All right, now we're in another blind location, and this is actually a blind I redid last year with some basic tarps. And you know, some of the wood had been eaten by rodents, I'm guessing, like porcupines and such. But anyway, it's holding up pretty well. It's not the prettiest, but again, I shot my buck out of it last year. Now this setup's a little bit different. Again, it's on the edge of the food plot. The food plot's here. We got apple trees again. No water hole on this one, but a lot of oak trees and a few cherry, a little hazelnut. But again, you know, it's a food plot that you can't see across the whole thing, so the deer have to move about. But with this one, I do not have a berm back behind it, but what I do have is I do have some hazelnut, some cherry, and some young aspen. And then right behind that is plantation pine. So there's really no reason for the deer to be in that plantation pine. So my back door is, you know, facing into the hazelnut and aspen, and then all I do is using the blind and this material, I'm able to work my way out of here after I close the windows. And you know, I was doing that last year and it was quite effective, so I'm guessing it's going to work well again this year. Now we're at a third blind location, and you know, this is a redneck blind. It's a few years old. It's getting in a little rougher shape, but you know, these do have the zippered windows, but I have black fabric up here, and I don't know if I can do it from in here or not, but anyway, yep. You can see I can pull that down from in there, and I also use black fabric for my back door, so I don't have to use a zipper. And then I can leave this blind. The other thing I can do is I can check the trail camera right from the blind, so I can just pop my head out, and when I get to the blind, open this up, switch SD cards, and I don't have to walk through the food plot. It doesn't work perfect, meaning, you know, that's a pretty good sized food plot, so you know, some of the deer are ways away, but it does make a lower impact again. And with this one, I did use you know, this acre plot, basically, not quite an acre, because I left some soft edge early successional habitat, which the deer really like, and it takes, you know, saves me money because I don't need to plant as big a food plot, but it also provides more biodiversity, and just, you know, nature can feed these deer, so it doesn't all have to be food plots. So I have that along the edges here, so it's not quite an acre, but this stuff was all in this food plot when I had it cleared, or when I had it logged, and so I'm just using that. And I do have some evergreens. If you swing the camera over here, you can see, you know, we do have some that are naturally occurring. There's a little spruce over here. There's a nice spruce here that maybe you can see, maybe you can't. But, you know, over time, these can fill in and act as my screen, but this is, you know, the short-term answer. And I've got some evergreens planted on the other side too. But again, that's going to take a number of years before it really is effective.